I might be a little tipsy at this point. So we're back with another Why Not It's Wednesday with Keosha J. I forgot what number this is. I stopped counting, honestly. So we're just gonna be doing the thing, like, today we're gonna be talking about, well, number one, I'm doing a red wine. Obviously, I like to open my bottles on camera, but it's been a long week already. It's been a long week. So I've been already, sipping my little red blend here. And I'm gonna be talking about scamming in real estate. So yeah, we're talking about real estate today, obviously. Scamming is a big thing. Actually, you know what? It's crazy. Okay, so before I stopped doing my vlogs, when I took that year off, that was the next topic. So this has been happening. It's nothing new. But it's just so bad. Anyways, let's get into it. So the wine of choice tonight is Vicarious. It's a Napa Valley wine. And how I got hooked to this wine or found out about it, I was looking for some rosé one day and I got by this same brand, they have a good rosé. And it was called Vicarious. I was like, I'm curious now. So I grabbed it and it was pretty good. So I was looking for a new red blend. And I saw the same brand. So I was like, you know what, let me try that out. And it's actually really good. I feel so grown, child. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, it's a Napa Valley wine. It's a blend. It has a mix of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Syrah, Petite Syrah, which is a Shiraz, which is a dark grape. And then I was reading about it. It said the blend can be different every year, but some of the same types of reds, but the taste can be different. I guess it just depends on how you mix it. So yeah, it's pretty good. So try it out. Like I said, it's called Vicarious. Do not look at my nails. Yes, I was taking a break. Y'all know I keep the claws, but I needed to give my nails a rest because I never take a break. The only time I took a break from nails was literally during COVID because I had to. When they announced the shutdown, I was like, let me go get a soak off because who is not gonna be stuck in the house with some acrylics is me. Anyway, so, okay, like I said, I'm gonna talk about scamming. Crazy story. And this has been happening, so lately I've been having a lot of lease clients because, interest rates are freaking high. So nobody really wants to buy a house. Even though, we can't, people be asking me, when do you think it's gonna change? A lot of people don't even wanna buy it because they're they just wanna wait till things change. And it's we don't know. Obviously, we haven't known. It's just been crazy. But anyway, I've been helping lease clients, and like I said, I was gonna do this topic before I had stopped. And an old client of mine, I had sold her house actually. Ugh, these tops and the bras want to show, child. I'm not trying to be out here like that. But anyway. Okay, so yeah, old client of mine. Let me pick back up where I was at. So I had sold her house. And her son was trying to get a lease. So, and this was before they called me in to come in to be the agent to help them or whatever. So they had already been going through the process by themselves. So he had, okay, this is where they're at in the story. It was crazy. You gotta just pay attention to red flags. But this is where they're at in the process. So he had already paid, $100 in application fees. The guy then was telling him if he paid $500, they'll hold the home. This is before he even saw the house. And okay, in the area, let me backtrack. Okay, in the area, the house, it was a nice house. They were saying that it was for $1,300 a month rent, but the homes in the area was 24, 25, in that range. So basically they're trying to say this home is a whole $1,000 less. That's red flag number one. Come on, if you've been seeing that all these houses in this area is this much, why would these people be leasing theirs out taking $1,000 less when the market rent value is like more? So that was number one. Okay, so yeah, they had already paid their app fee. The guy was asking for the $500 to hold the property, which is ridiculous. Nobody asked for that freaking much, not for a lease. Like the most I've ever seen someone put to hold is like $250, and that depends. But come on, and then you haven't even saw the house. Like, so then the guy was saying they're doing an open house from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So who in their right mind is going to do an open house for 12 hours at a lease? This is not even for sale, for lease. For lease. So like, come on. These are all red flags. So then finally after that, that's when they're like, oh, something isn't right about this. Let's call Keosha. And it's like, first of all, y'all should have been called me. Like, I should have been representing you in this whole deal. But we ain't even gonna talk about that. But yeah, so like now they're finally like, and I'm like, yeah, this is right. Yeah, and like I said, Realtor.com is legit. Like Zillow, Truly, of course, all these places are legit. But these are also the sites where people are easily able to go in and like do some scamming stuff. Like I always try to tell my clients, like if it's not on HAR, which that's not always the case either, but HAR is like the main hub, which is Houston Association of Realtors. HAR is like the main hub for all properties, and like I said, it's not always the case because not every broker or agent or whatever firm is a part of the MLS to even list on HAR. So then they'll just list directly on Realtor.com or Zillow or Truly or Homes.com, those places. But that's like the first place for us to check. That's why it's so good to have an agent, like a local agent, somebody that just knows how to like peep game basically. First we check if it's not there, okay, cool. That's not so bad. So, but we also have the tools to find out who owns the home and yada yada yada. We also have the tools to figure out if this agent person for claiming to be an agent, like you can just look at their license number, the brokerage. There's so many ways, and a lot of times they don't even list all that information either. Like you got to pay attention to that. Like if it's not a for sale by owner, it needs to be showing all type of other stuff. But you know, the regular person who doesn't really know all this is not looking for that, so I kind of understand. But yes, so get with your local agents. Me, if you're in Houston or Lubbock, get with your local agent, somebody that will like make sure that you're good. If it's for a lease, like we still can help you with that. Like leases, buying a home for sure, selling a home, if you're into investments, all of that. Because people can scam you in all those areas. There's all type of ways. But yeah, so back to the wine. Okay, so that was my topic for today. Beware of scammers and just use your judgment. Like use your better judgment. Like common sense, really. Just use your common sense. Pay attention to red flags. Like if it seems too good to be true, then there's something wrong with that. Like why would the rent be $1,300 when all the other rents down the street is like $24? So just use your better judgment. But yeah, back to the wine. So like try this out, Vicarious. It's not that cheap wine either. Like I think it was like $50, $60. That's not that expensive. Good wine costs but you get a good buzz. It's 15% alcohol. Like it's like you literally drinking liquor. I might be a little tipsy at this point. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning into Wine Night Wednesday with Keosha J. That was my topic and my wine pick for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my page because I'm gonna be showing more than just my wine vlog series. I'm about to start trying to show more things, especially with my design. Ooh, the ring. These fingers are so thin. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, bye.